You know, I didn't appreciate how much better that back there looks until I went back and looked at the videos of it from before. There used to be a piece of sheetrock in the back there that was all beat up and had holes in it, didn't go all the way to the ceiling and was dirty. And over here I had some paneling and some cardboard and a piece of sheetrock and some plywood, a whole bunch of odd pieces with the ceiling all open. And now it's all closed up like a nice little box with a pretty little light. That light looks really neat when it's dark back here, by the way. And Honey Baby came in here while I was at work yesterday and painted all these shelves. And over here we have coat rack with our motorcycle leather jackets and things under it. And I put up a little, my daughter gave me this little coat hanger thing years and years and years ago. It used to hang outside there, which looked really kind of ugly to have a bunch of coats and things hanging out here. So I took it around the corner and moved it into here so that, you know, I can hang my rain jacket and stuff like that up there. And it's out of sight. And of course we got boots, mud boots and stuff down here, and all kind of storage goodies down in there. So this is all good, and I'm very happy with it. At some point I'm going to shove some insulation up in there, which and by closing this room off and having that insulated over there, well, this, I think it'll just help to keep this back room a little warmer, which is something we will do. We've got the stove in here now, which we used last year. Oh, and the other thing we're talking about doing is getting a couple of new windows. These windows, one of them is broken and the other one is cracked, and they are old windows with old storm windows that, if you look up here, you can see they don't even fit right anymore. And we've gone through the house replacing windows, and these are the last two. This one I wouldn't change just because it's an odd size. I'll just leave it alone. I do have a storm window that fits that. And the one back there is old and crappy, but I figure, you know, Honey Baby said not to mess with it. So, with that said, somebody said the other day, well, when you gonna get around to painting the side of your house? Well, that's something y'all guys have been saying for a long time. So, I have a surprise for you. You may remember a while back, I traded the silver Toyota to my neighbor for some labor on my house. Well, lo and behold, I know this is a shock to anybody that's ever looked at my house before, because most of it looked like that, and now it's starting to look like that. There's still some work to be done here, but Lord have mercy, look at the difference. That is just incredible. So all these signs and things, they're coming down, and he's gonna do all my trim work up there and redo this part here and then do this part here. And I probably will not put these signs back up because I don't want to poke holes in the new siding once we get it. I'll leave the garage as it is, and these signs I'll probably take out back and put on the side of my new camper shed, the one with all the windows hanging on it right now. So those are the new things that are happening here. I thought I'd share that with y'all. It's 43 degrees this morning, supposed to be a high of 62. We have had summer, and now we're beginning to think about fall, and then winter's going to be coming. Since I worked and did all that work in there, I'm going to use today to catch up on my work in the garage. And of course, as you remember, last time we were in the garage, I had taken the manifolds off of the Crosley, and Cutworm sent me a new gasket, so I'm going to put the manifolds back on it with the new gaskets. I also got the parts from my Jeep, so I'm going to be working on my Jeep to get it done. And oh, there's a million other projects around here to do, but those are things that I thought I would enjoy doing today. Different kind of work than working, you know, carpenter type work. So good to get a variety. You know, you do a little carpenter work and then you do a little mechanical work. And life is good. What else can I say?